Hi Leo, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. If you haven't got your space on the winter solstice alignment activation session, there are still spaces, but you better get on that because it's going to be amazing. And if you would like to get your retrograde survival kit for $19.99 versus $39.99 when Mercury goes direct, when Mercury goes retrograde, you can do that on the link in the description box below. It's a fantastic PDF 45-page document that I created. It's going to tell you how to deal with all of the retrograde planets whenever they come up for you. Talking about a strategy, we're going to talk about what crystal to use, a quote for the season of that retrograde and all of that good stuff. So with that said, if I would like to bless even all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path, should I say us, to our highest vibrational good, because as you know, I am a Leo ascendant and very proud of that fact as well. All right, so your destiny card, or our destiny card for the week ahead, is the Chariot. The Chariot and the Sun card have been very active this week, so it'll be interesting to see what takes place. This is about success, it's about a victory, but it's about a win. This week you're coming out on top. You could be finding out that you got the job that you interviewed for. You could be finding out that you got the loan that you applied for. The feeling that I get from this is not just about general victory and success. This is about something that you have already put the effort into, right? So it could be a job interview, like I said. It could be a bank loan. It could be, it could be a bank loan, it could be a job interview. For some of you, this could be getting into the school that you wanted to, or changing schools at last moment. I feel like there's going to be a lot of that for a lot of Leo people this week. It's almost like you're going one way and then all of a sudden you're going to be like, oh no, have to make a course correction. But it will be quick, it will be smooth and it will be easy. All right, so the direction card for the week ahead is... Dun, 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 dun. The Page of Swords. So it looks like for some of you, you're being asked back for a second interview. Now, for some of you, this might be really annoying. You might just think, oh, you know what, why can't you just give me the job? I'm obviously the best person for it. Which is great, right? And absolutely, you are the best person for it because you've already succeeded in getting it. It looks like, though, with the Page of Swords, you might find that some of you are either having to go for a second interview or you're being called for a second interview. Some of you might need to scurry around some of the details. So you might be looking at the contract and saying, okay, for the most part, it's all right, but this and this doesn't work for me. This is about you looking at the details. And I've got to be honest with you, Leo, providing you kind of do the... you stick in for the long haul and just say, look, you know what, this is how it has to be for me to be on board. I kind of feel like you'll get away with it this week. It's almost like you've got that sort of cheeky energy behind you that's going to kind of allow you to get away with saying, well, you know what, it's not a bad offer, but it needs to look more like this to be completely enticing. So your insight card for the week is the Knight of Wands, right? So passion, vibrancy. This is about you moving into a space where you get your passion back, where you get that zest back for what it is that you do, whatever your job, right? So it's almost like you're falling in love again with whatever it is that you do. And this might be because you're getting a new job, or you're moving to a different company, or you're getting a promotion. It's all that kind of energy. There's definitely things moving forward, but it's tapping you back into this passionate energy that you have, right? With the Knight of Wands, it's very much like, you know what, yes, I'm attracted to this again. I've got a desire to do it again, to be a part of this part of the world, right? And so go for it is my best advice to you. Now, your message for the week ahead was, what I kept seeing was like, like the Roman and Greek togas. And I kept hearing the word Andromeda, and I was like, okay, but Andromeda was immortalized into the stars. And what do the stars represent? They represent divinity, right? So that's how I came to that conclusion. And what I feel this week is this is about you tapping into your own divinity. Whenever you see something emerging that you want to be slightly different, remember that inner seat of divinity, remember that inner throne. And as long as you come from that place, and it's not to say like, oh, I'm better than everybody else, it's to remind yourself, I am a Leo, I have that Leonine energy, and it's now about tapping into that divine power that I have within myself to manifest the things that I want. And it's almost like having the expectation of what you want, but without the arrogance, right? That's divinity. It's about moving into that personal divine space within you to attract all of the things that you want. And when it comes to doing the detail thing, coming from that place, but more from a place of a cheeky smile rather than looking down your nose at somebody. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.